Good evening. It's February 6th, 2020, and we're here at the home of the Deering Rams for tonight's exciting girls basketball action between the Rams of Deering and the Portland Bulldogs. I'm Steve Schwartz along with Frank Myatt, Ashley Daniels on camera for WPPS TV 1302. Frank, the Dogs are coming into this game ranked, I think, second in Class AA North. Deering really in a rebuilding year.
Yeah, absolutely, Steve. Deering's win was on the air. They're ranked 8th in AA North, but it is senior night for them, so we'll see Madison Alves and Charlene Butera, Elizabeth Dralick take the court for the last time. They'll certainly come out with a little bit of fight here in this rivalry game.
So the Dogs won the first game, I think, by about 20 points or so, and we'll see what happens tonight. We're going to bring you all of the exciting action in a moment.
Good evening and welcome to Deering High School. Before we begin this evening's festivities, first of all, there will be a brief speech by the student presidents of both Deering High School and Portland High School. It is my pleasure to introduce Elsie Zehimana of Deering and Rose Watson of Portland.
Ladisla Zehimana from Deering.
Awesome. Hello, my name is Ladislas Zehimana, student body president from Deering High School. I am joined tonight by Rose Watson, the student body president from Portland High School. I and all the Deering students would like to welcome Portland High School and the rest of the students, players, coaches, and fans to Deering High School for tonight's Varsity games and for senior night. Together we stand together to remind everyone that both of these teams have worked equally hard in preparation for tonight's game, and both deserve your vigorous support and respect. I hope you all have a great night of high school basketball, and that we make Portland and Portland Public Schools proud. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Rose Watson, student body president of Portland High School. As role models to other Portland Public Schools students and representatives of our high schools in the community, Lottie and I enthusiastically support the Portland Public Schools core values. We all support the goals of co-curricular athletics for tonight's participants and all students, including good sportsmanship, citizenship, skills, health, strength, self-reliance, emotional maturity, and social growth. Please remember that this game is for us, the students of both Portland High School and Deering High School, and that we represent the Portland Public Schools and the City of Portland. We ask that you allow everyone here to experience the real fun and enjoyment of high school basketball tonight. Thank you and congrats to our seniors.
Thank you very much, Laddie and Rose. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you tonight to Senior Night, the occasion of the final regular season home game in the basketball career of 4 student athletes. Each girl has been a significant asset to her team. Moreover, and more importantly, each has been a wonderful ambassador for her family, her school, and her community. We thank each of you for who you are and for what you have done for Deering High School and for its basketball program. We will now recognize the basketball seniors, who in turn will recognize their parents and representatives who are here for them this evening. The first senior is Team Quad Captain Liz Drelick. Liz is joined tonight by her brother Kenny. On her senior night, Liz would also like to remember her mom Heidi and her dad Ken. Next year, she plans to attend college in Massachusetts to study to be an architect. The next senior is Team Quad Captain Livia Serapa. She is joined tonight by her mom Teresa, her dad Sam, and her brother Nick. She'll be majoring in nursing in college and is currently undecided on that selection. The next senior is Team Quad Captain Madison Alves. She's joined this evening by her mother, Michelle, her father, Chris, and her brother, Blaine. She will be attending either the University of Maine at Orono or the University of New England for kinesiology and pre-physical therapy. The next senior is Team Quad Captain Charlene Butera. She is joined tonight by her mother Honorine, her father Michael, and her brother Michael. Her college major will be criminal justice, and she is still undecided on that selection. We would also like to congratulate the senior members of the Portland High School Varsity Girls Basketball team. You've had a wonderful season, and we wish you continued success as you play in the tournament. Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Deering High School for this evening's girls varsity basketball contest. Tonight, your Lady Rams welcome our arch rivals, the Lady Bulldogs of Portland High School. Both Portland High School and Deering High School advocate and expect good sportsmanship on the part of all players, coaches, and spectators. We therefore request that all present do their part in ensuring that tonight's game is played in a positive sporting spirit. The timer and scoreboard operator is Ken Levinsky, the official scorer is Linda Atkinson, and the certified trainer in attendance is Greg Tosi. Tonight's varsity officials are Mr. Mike Woods and Mr. Mike Adrian. Now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. And forward for Portland, a junior, number 5, Amanda Cabantu. And forward for Deering, a senior, number 22, Liz Drellick. And forward for Portland, a senior, number 33, Kiera Eubanks. And forward for Deering, a senior, number 14, Liv Sarapa. And forward for Portland, a junior, number 23, Jamima Motima. And guard for Deering, a senior, number 13, Madison Alves. And guard for Portland, a sophomore, number 15, Elizabeth Ugu. And guard for Deering, a sophomore, number 10, Ella McGowan. And guard for Portland, a senior, number 4, Davina Cabantu. And a guard for Deering, a senior, number 2, Charlene Butera. Portland is coached by Jerry Cochran, assisted by Seth Ionta and Farusi Churi. Deering is coached by Mike Murphy, assisted by Claire Ramones. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we would ask you to please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
So as the players take half court here for the jump, we also see number 14, Livia Sarapa, another senior recognized tonight at senior night.
No, I left her out of the pregame, so my apologies.
And Eubanks will control. So Davina Kabantu.
Zone defense for Deering. Wouldn't be surprised to see them pack it in and force Portland to take outside shots.
Motema around to Amanda Kabantu. Inside, Yugo for three, and she hits it. And that is how we start the game. 3-0, 30 seconds into the first quarter.
There's pressure from Portland. 2-2-1.
Pellick. Oh, the open player underneath, and a nice bucket for Charlene Butera for two. Pellick with the assist. Whoa. Almost steps there, but no. And here's Motema with a nice soft touch inside. The rebound will come to Amanda Kabantu. Motema drives on the baseline. On the other side, Yugu. This time, not so much, but the rebound will fall to Davina Kabantu.
Yeah, sometimes a little difficult to rebound out of the zone, and Portland girls are the best rebounding team in the state.
Oh, my goodness. That just, oh, my gosh. Nice effort by Amanda Kabantu, but ultimately the rebound will come to Deering. And
so after 4 chances on offense for Portland, they couldn't convert.
So it's 3-2. Drellick with that rebound. Around the horn here, Madison Alves.
She throws it away.
So a Deering turnover. The hesitation move, and Kabantu comes up with it, gets it over to Yugu.
I think good hands there by Alves to take that right away from Amanda Kabantu. Not allow her to go back up with it.
Cutting underneath, that's a forced shot right there in our first pass. And another one underneath here. There's the break. Kira Eubanks is underneath, and she is fouled.
Yep, good foul by Madison Alves. You know, we say, Steve, when we get into the tournament, and certainly in heated rivalry games, there's absolutely no need to give up an uncontested layup.
That's referee Mike Woods, who is really my mentor in Portland Little League, the president when I first started there, and it led to a lot of umpiring, coaching, etc. He's the referee tonight, along with Mike Artisan.
Now we'll have a 30-second timeout for Portland.
So we're back from the timeout, and Eubanks will try to convert the second one. It doesn't fall.
Free throw by Kira Eubanks.
It's 4-2.
Deering ball off the deflection. Here's Portland out in full court man.
Butera taking it out. Alves quickly over that time. As Drellick looks for and finds Alves. Kabantu sisters out front on this 2-3 zone here. Or is it?
Good deflection by Davina. And we'll do it all over again.
Very nice statement of sportsmanship before the game by the class presidents from both schools.
Rose Griffin of Portland and Lottie Ziamana of Deering. Two of the finest in the Portland Public Schools.
Good hands, but Deering retains. Inside to Drellick. Throws it up, doesn't fall. Yugu with the rebound. Quickly over half court. Kabantu on the right. Eubanks posting, up and in.
And Kira Eubanks with a significant height advantage over just about everybody on the Deering team.
This is usually a full house. It's a raucous crowd, even for the girls' game earlier and the JV game sometimes. However, it's a bad weather night. We have a Deering turnover. and there's a snowstorm and a possible freezing rainstorm as well. And despite that, it's still a nice crowd here at Deering High School.
Well, so official Woods will send Mia Kelly back to the table to check in. Here's Deering setting up in 1-2-2.
Eubanks for 2. Rebound to Alves. Quickly over half court, but she has Eubanks in front of her.
Yep, good feed inside to Drelick. Nice
That's
pass.
Nice movement for Deering with the bucket by Livy Serapa.
Liv Serapa from Liv Drelick.
6-4 Portland in front. That is not going to fall. And number 10, McGowan, will rebound the shot from number 10, Kelly. As Mia Kelly is in the game for the Dogs. Whoop.
Alves will be fouled.
Okay, and that's going to be on
Motema, number 23.
Jemima Motima,
her first.
her first, team's first. On the line, shooting 2, Madison Elvis.
And she'll sink the first one.
Alves will have a chance to tie it with the second. Madison, a former student of mine. In my class in my days of teaching at Deering High School.
She does sink it. Frank also the track coach here and the cross-country coach at Deering High School. Whoa, Kelly handles that. A little bit of a trap here. Hugo, it's stolen.
That good takeaway by Serapa. Deering's got to be happy with this start, Steve. I fully expected Portland to just run him off the court.
Instead, it's tied 6-6 with 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. You know, we were speaking with some of the fans and coaches. Billy Goodman here tonight as Chevrolet's game is canceled. Fact is, anything can happen when these teams get together. I just don't care.
Now we saw that in the matchup of the first of the boys teams the first time. You know, I think most of the basketball intelligentsia expected the Rams to just run Portland off the court, but Coach Russo's squad kept it tight, played to a one-point contest.
That's exactly right. And when I say I don't care, it just means what a move. What we often say, of course, the Portland Public Schools cannot lose when Deering and Portland play.
Foul will be on Kate Martell, who just checked into the game. A couple big foul shots for Serapa.
On the line for Deering, shooting 2.
I'm not sure we've seen her much this year of the games that we've done. So Coach Corcoran, clearly trying to mix things up a little bit and see what works here. That swirls around and in for Serapa.
Deering substitute.
As Deering has
11.
Nyabana Leah
Leah
checking in.
Yeah. Taking a break here for the Dogs. For the Rams will be Alves.
And Deering with its first lead of the contest.
So it's 8-6, folks. Oh my goodness. Mishandled and another very hard pass with really no distance. Eubanks with the rebound. Inside, Motema. Up and in, not in rather, Leah with the rebound.
That great defense from Coach Mike Murphy's squad. Of course, Murph won a state title here at Deering, 2009. A 22-0 squad.
And coming up to a very important game tonight, and what he says to us before the game is, you guys have fun. Which is pretty cool.
Mike is one of the best.
Davina Kabantu, the rebound, and here she is now with the ball. Eubanks from the foul line doesn't hit. Motema touched it, and it'll come to Martell, who'll dribble around the three-point demarcation. in the top of the key. Inside, Motema. So Portland getting good looks, but they're not falling right now.
It'll be out off Martell. So a great defensive possession for Deering.
Portland substitutions. 5, Amanda Kabatu.
Portland seemed a little bit rushed there, Steve, on some of their passes, just trying to get it and put it right up.
Lena McCarty will check in for the Dogs. And checking back in for the Rams will be Madison Alves, and this time she'll check in for Charlene Butera.
Straight man here from this defense.
So McGowan over to Drelich inside. She's going to be fouled. I think Mia Kelly will see.
It'll be Martell instead, her second.
There you go.
The foul is on number 1, Kate Martell. Her second, team score.
Score is 8-6, folks, with a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Here at Deering High School, and the Deering Rams are up by 2, and at the line now will be Elizabeth Drelich shooting 2.
Portland has not scored in the last 3 minutes, as Drelich extends the lead with her first points of the night. Liz Drelich also made history this year, Steve, as the first female football player in the history of Deering High School.
My goodness.
Playing fullback and linebacker.
That is amazing. What a great, great feat.
Free throws by Liz Drelich. Checking in for Deering. 31, Bryson Soldado.
So Nolissa Tuza is in for Portland now.
Portland, 35.
She's number... No, she's
Elizabeth Yugu.
35
Yugu from the
tonight.
corner. Rebound by Tuza.
The note is she's number 35, normally number 22 in our roster, so...
She'll be fouled on the way up. Chance to cut into this Deering lead.
11, Nyabana Leon, her first, team second.
Only 2 fouls for Deering so far. Tuza at the line. Shooting 2.
Mercius Kaniki, the Portland shooter, one more shot. One free throw, Mercius Kaniki.
I know, so we'll try to see if we can't get a message down to the fantastic public address announcer who just has a different name on his roster, as do we. But that is Tuza.
Well, after Deering turnover, Portland with a chance to tie it here with a 3.
Yeah, well, Yugu went up high, but coming into this game and getting nothing but getting rebounds is Leah. She gets her second. She can handle the ball as well.
We'll have a foul underneath on Grayson Soldati.
The Deering foul is on number 31, Grayson Soldati.
Drelich will come in to replace Sarapa.
Her first, team's third.
And it will be Amanda Kabantu to Lena Wakati to bring it up.
Be interesting to see what Portland does here if they try to hold for one quality shot. They've kind of rushed a little bit their last couple possessions.
Kabantu underneath. And we'll have a foul before the steps.
We'll be on number 10.
Ella McGowan.
Foul is on number 11, Ella McGowan. Her first, team score.
Yugu from downtown.
A great hustle from Alves there, but you can't quite retain possession.
Do you even call that any sort of a turnover, or really just no possession before somebody possesses it?
Well, if you're asking my opinion, Steve, I don't call it a turnover. Deering ends up getting the ball back on the loose ball anyway. Alternating possession.
Well, she threw it right into the press, but then, oh my gosh, it was hurried. So the referee is really, I'd like to see that, and the referee recognizes relatively quickly, as referee Adrian did, that there was a mistake on the court, quickly rectifies the situation.
Yeah, just pointed in the wrong direction.
Actually said my bad. So hustling there by Yugu, as Alves, who got the rebound, could not get the shot off. 10-7, folks. 8 seconds left and a 3-point Deering High School lead.
Yeah, Deering throws it away.
Turnover there.
Deering 4 turnovers, Portland 3.
Oh my gosh. Hesitation move and lost.
Yeah, Deering with a chance. 2 seconds left to get a shot off. Of course, Portland will go full court press here. Make them burn time advancing the ball.
No, that will not go off. No basket. 10-7 after the first quarter. Deering in front.
Portland substitutions. Number 4, Davina Kabantu. 23, Jemima Motima.
So I think there was an issue of whether subs would come in. They're about to come in, as Jemima Motema and Davina Kabantu will, but Makati's got the ball right now.
Coach Corcoran explained they can't come in until they're motioned in. Deering showing 1-3-1 defense now.
You know, seeing Amanda Kabantu being unselfish all night, but sometimes you might want to see her just launch it.
Madison Alves picks up her second foul.
Number 13, Madison Alves.
It's Deering's 5th team foul. Portland with 4, so relatively even on the foul front.
So Motema and Kabantu do finally get in. Kira Eubanks dishes to Yugo. Yugo launches. Oh, off the glass. Doesn't fall. The rebound will come to Amanda Kabantu.
And she knocks it down. You were waiting for that one, Steve.
Amanda Kabantu.
10-9 is the score. It's a 1-point Deering lead.
Probably a travel there. But no call.
So we're going to have a Portland timeout with 7:21 left in the first half. The score 10-9, Rams in front. So coming off the timeout, Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt for WPPS TV 1302 and YouTube. We would not miss this game for the world.
Not one of our favorite nights of the year. We love the Portland-Deering rivalry. Because as you say, the school department can't lose.
That's right. And that's why we had WPPS as a steal.
Yeah.
And
Yugu stole it, and Alves stole it right back. We'll have a foul on the floor against Yugu.
The Portland foul is on number 15.
it's Yugu's second.
Elizabeth Yugu, her second, team's 5th.
Now we'll have a travel before the pass. 6th Deering turnover, 5 for Portland. As we're even right across the score sheet here, Steve.
Including the score.
A 1-point Deering lead.
Inside to Eubanks, who posts up, and she is fouled. I don't know. It would be on 14, I guess. It's going to be on Serapa.
Well, we'll see. Well, instead it's going to be on Alves. That's her third.
13, Madison Alves.
That's significant.
Number 3.
Yeah, it's definitely going to hurt for Coach Murphy's group.
Looks like Kaylee True McGee is checked in for Deering, number 32.
During substitution, 32, Kaylee True McGee.
Well, that was just a little bit of a sloppy pass there, and another Portland turnover.
Deering throws it away. Portland ball.
6.5 minutes left in the first half. Score still 10-9.
In for Deering, number 11, Nyapana Leah.
Motema. She's got Alves on her. Yugu in the corner.
We'll have a 3-second violation on Portland. So we're back even at 7 turnovers apiece.
I don't think either team has scored in the last few minutes.
It's been in 70 seconds since Amanda Kabantu's 15-foot jumper.
I know I couldn't get that pass off with Motema's hands in my face.
True McGee, good work. Gets rewarded. Can't finish.
So the rebound is to Davina Kavantu. She quickly gets it up court. Inside to Eubanks. Oof. Second and third effort right there.
Rebound
Rewarded.
Eubanks.
11-10. It's a 1-point Portland lead now. Well, that was also a little bit sloppy. Kabantu with the rebound. Motema with the pass. Hits the rim. Up and in. No. And we'll have a Portland timeout as the rebound went to Alves. 11-10 is the score. The Dogs in front with 5:20 left in the first half. We are back. Light press.
Leah nearly lost it there.
Motema steals it.
Yeah, you can't wob
Straight up
on
the middle.
Motema.
Carries it home.
Too easy. She just read that pass all the way, and Coach Murphy wants to talk about it.
And that is Motema's first 2 of the game with 5 minutes left in the first half. 13-10 Dogs. We are back. Drelic now to inbound it against the Portland press. Leah with it over half court, over the top of the key. Motema's on her. Oh my gosh, that was a nice move.
She'll be fouled.
That's on Kira Eubanks, her first of the game.
Kira Eubanks.
Both teams with 6 team fouls.
Her first, team 6.
Leah impresses. She's a freshman guard.
Nyapana Leah.
Giving the Rams a needed spark here in this game as they've played exceptionally well in the early going.
Number 30 is Gloria Muka in for Deering, as Serapa will take a seat.
1 free throw, Nyapana Leah.
Leah hits one, brings the Rams to within 2, 13-11. Kelly looked like she had the open shot, but unselfish, I guess. Number 2 is Eliza Stein in for Portland as well, by the way. At the foul line, Kelly. She hits it.
Mia Kelly able to find her way into the 4-hole there, hit the 15-footer.
15-footer gives Portland a score of 15, in fact, 15-11.
Leah comes back for 2. Nice little floater.
So 15-13. Deering is playing Portland very tight tonight. Stein for 3. Drellick on the rebound. Here we go. Otema, so quick.
Anytime
great
she wants
eyes, great hands. Boom. 17-13. She saw that pass so quickly. It was like a Tom Brady read of a defense.
Yeah, she's overplaying everything here, Steve, which could give Deering a chance to go back door on her side.
And that's why you're the analyst and I'm the fan. Stein inside to Eubanks. There's going to be a turnover on the post-up. There's some wholesale changes here for the Bulldogs as both Kabantus check in, and Lena Wakati and Yugu. Elizabeth Yugu will check in.
Portland going small here. All guards.
Number 4.
They can all handle the ball, and they're all quick.
And number 15, Elizabeth Yugu.
Oh, again, nice hands.
Quick hands.
And here we go. Kabantu up and in.
Portland basket by number 4, Davina Kabantu.
Her first 2 of the game. It's 19-13. It's a 6-point Portland lead.
A good baseline drive.
Inside to Drellich will be fouled.
Yeah, that was all opened up by Nyabana Lee's baseline drive. Able to clear out space. And Drelick will shoot free throws.
And that's going to be on Yugu. That's going to be her third.
Number 15, Elizabeth Yugu. Her third, team 7. Liz Drellick, the shooter. One more shot.
Drellick hits one.
Well, we saw her in the senior ceremony, greeted by her brother, former Chevrolet running back Kenny Drellick. All-state football player for some of Coach Wolfgram's finer teams.
Coach Wolfgram had many. Drellich hits both. So over half court is Amanda Kabantu. Rather Davina. Inside is Tusa. That's Amanda Kabantu. To Davina up, and oh my gosh, a nice shot. Didn't fall, but gets her own rebound.
And Portland's getting some great looks, but they're just not falling tonight.
Can hear a pin drop.
Yep, jump ball, arrow to Deering.
Possession, Deering.
So again, good defensive effort, good hustle there on the part of the Rams. They are more than hanging with Portland here.
Leah steps back, shoots, banks it home.
Long
for
two.
2.
By number 11, Giovanna Leah.
19-17 brings the Rams to within 2.
Well, Leah nearly had a steal there.
And there is a Portland turnover. So 1:21 left in the first half. 19-17.
Oh, what a
launching
shot.
a 3.
It was Leah.
Leah. My goodness, this freshman has come in. She leads all scorers. Kabantu and then Kabantu Amanda with the rebound.
Yeah, Portland's going to settle down here, Steve. They don't necessarily need to answer with the 3.
But they do have to retain possession.
And they will. Deflected off Deering.
Otema and Eubanks back in. as Tusa and Amanda Cabantu will take a seat. Riccardi now with the ball. Otema steps out. Cabantu to Kira Eubanks.
Yeah.
Cuts in. What a nice play. But
good
it
patience.
doesn't fall, and the rebound comes to True McGee.
Yeah, good patience from Portland, but yet again, see if it's just the shots aren't falling for him.
By the way, folks, it's 20-19. It's a 1-point Deering lead right now.
That Deering's got to be patient with the ball here and not throw it away.
Steal. What an exciting game, folks. 9 seconds left. In the corner. And it's out.
No, it's going to be a
goodness
push.
Gracious. And they're going to call it, I think, on Davina Cabantu, her first.
Yeah, we'll have Gloria Muka shooting 1-1.
The Portland foul is on number 4, Davina Cabantu. Her first. Team's in.
Butera comes in now for Alves.
The line for Deering shooting 1-1. Gloria Muka.
Big foul shot here for Gloria Muka.
Jump ball.
Arrow to Portland.
Number 21 is Justice Smart in for Portland now.
Yeah, Portland with enough time to lay it in if they can throw it over the top. So we'll see Deering pull back here. We'll probably pick it up at half court.
That's the end of that. So the end of the first half, Portland 21, Deering 20. We'll be back. So we're joined at halftime by Mike Hoffer. Mike, 21-20, the Rams are down by 1. Would you ever have anticipated this for this year?
No, absolutely not. And I really think if you gave everyone sodium pentothal that's in this building, I don't think anyone would have thought this. But what great energy. Hey, Deering, you talk about a team with absolutely nothing to lose. They're playing like a team with absolutely nothing to lose, and I think they got some early confidence. And then when Leah hit that 3, the house came down. Portland did retake the lead right before halftime, but they know they're in a game. And I guess with these rivalry games, you throw the records out, you never know what's going to happen, all those cliches. And here we are midway through, and we have a very entertaining and close game.
We sure do. Frank, at the beginning of the game, Coach Murphy, didn't seem super excited about it. He gave us best wishes and said, have a good time. But my goodness, what a game.
Well, Steven, when you come in at 0-17, the season's kind of spelled that out for him. But credit to Deering, they're coming out, they're playing hard. They're forcing Portland to take some rush shots, and Portland's not really knocking anything down.
So, folks, right now, Deering, the leading scorer for Deering and of all scorers is Nibana Leah with 8 points. She came in and hit that monster 3. Sarapa has 4, Drellick has 4, and Alves and Butera 2 apiece. The Dogs are led by Motema and Davina Cabantu with 4 apiece. So while the Dogs are really spreading out the scoring quite a bit, what do they have to do to kind of get, if you will, back on track? Yes, they have a 1-point lead, but I'll say back on track for a team that's ranked 2 in Class AA North.
I think at the half, you just kind of take a deep breath and say, okay, we're in a game, let's start over. It's not like they're doing a lot of things wrong. I think Deering's just playing really well. And I think if you're Portland, they did that little bit of a stretch in the second quarter where Jemima Motema had a couple steals and layups. And then, of course, Davina Cabantu had 1 right before the half. They can get back into that kind of style of play, get a quick 6-8 points, they probably will open it up. So I don't think Portland needs to panic. They just need to come out and keep doing what they're doing. And I think they just need to show a little respect for their opponent because they might have been overlooking them, which is understandable.
Folks, we told you that we would have exciting basketball action, and we do. We'll be back with second half action in a moment. So we are ready to start second half action. Interestingly, Portland did not go in the locker room at halftime. What does that signify?
Well, who knows, Steve? May have been Coach Corcoran just saying get back out there, warm up, ignore that first half. But either way, You have to expect Portland to try to get something going here in the second half.
Absolutely. Well, Deering's going to inbound here.
Yep, full court pressure from Portland. That block from behind.
Eubanks. Block and the rebound. Kabantu on the right. Stops, pops. The rebound will come to Sarapa. McGowan now. Alves. Number 2 is Butera. So Deering and a man defense.
Yeah, Portland out man-to-man here. We've seen for much of the night.
Sometimes you can just look down in a snapshot and see them in a 2-3 lineup, but that's just...
Good backdoor cut from Butera, but you can't convert.
And you know, you predicted that might happen, but Jamima with the rebound.
And Deering got an open layup. Might be enough to keep Portland honest on defense.
Otema hits the 3. So that's her 7th point of the game, gives Portland a 4-point lead. Hand on the ball, Kabantu. Sarapa willed that as she pointed to Stein.
While we're mentioning students, Eliza Stein, one of my current students. Be deflected by Motema. We'll do it all over again.
Well, they're going to have a little bit of a conference.
We'll check on the scorebook.
So some good defense here and a steal by Motema. Eubanks up and in. Protects the ball, brings it home. She's got 7 points now. 26-20 is the score.
And Portland gets the ball back again. And Mike Murphy will want a timeout.
So we'll take one too. 6:16 left in the third quarter. 26-20, Dogs in front. We are back, and Amanda Kabantu set to inbound the ball. Otema steps out. Stein. Rotation here, Kabantu with the ball. Eubanks stops and hits. Nice look.
Portland's trying to get those easy open looks here, opening up on the 7-0 run. An offensive foul against Alves with the off arm.
Is that her 4th foul? My goodness.
It is.
A player control foul is called on Deering's 13.
Coach Murphy's going to roll the dice and leave her out there. Which I would say, Steve, I can't blame him for. You know, his team's a heavy underdog. He's got to have his best players in the court. And I guess if she fouls out, she fouls out.
Nia Bonalia, however, has checked in. Oh my gosh, falling down and fouled. Motema off the glass.
Yeah, late whistle there. We'll see if it's on the floor or if they count the basket and have her shoot.
Alves is done.
That's 5 for Alves.
Madison Alves, personal foul number 5, team foul number 2.
Coach Murphy's going to take his full 15 seconds here.
basket was good. It was scored by...
And coming into the game will be Grayson Soldate, as Madison Alves will take the seat for the what may be the last time, right, in this gymnasium.
At last in this gym, as Deering will travel to Oxford Hills for the opening round of the playoffs.
Motema becomes the first player with double figures with 10.
And that 10-0 run for Portland here.
Until that, by Sarapa. Liv Sarapa makes it 21-22.
We'll have an offensive foul against Portland. Officials tightening up here in the second half. Will be on Motema, her second.
The Portland foul is on number 23.
Elizabeth Drellick will take it in.
Personal foul number 2.
Tight D.
Foul number 1.
Cut broken there. McGowan had it. And here we go, Leah with the ball. McGowan, nice drive inside. We're going to have a Portland timeout with 4:49 left in the third quarter. The Dogs are up 31-24. We are back. And Amanda Kabantu will inbound the ball to Elizabeth Ugu.
1-3-1 from Deering. We saw Portland struggle with a 1-3-1 against Chevrolet. Coach Murphy may be trying to have that same effect.
Yeah, we'll have a foul on Grayson Soldati, her second.
The foul is on number 31, Grayson Soldati. Personal foul number 2, team foul number 3.
Kabantu with Drellick on her. Eubanks kicks it back out to Kabantu. Back to Eubanks for 2. And she hits it.
That good stick for Eubanks. She's had a nice third quarter here with 6 points.
And she now is in double figures as well for the Dogs with 11. 33-24 is the score. Portland starting to pull away. Hand check on Elizabeth Ugu, which will be her 4th foul.
The Portland foul is on
So shortly after Deering lost Alves,
Ugu.
Portland's going to have to sit Elizabeth Ugu for the foreseeable future.
2 athletic directors talking right now near the door.
Yep, Michael Daly in the purple, Rob O'Leary in the blue, joined by Dr. Abdullahi Ahmed, co-principal at Deering High School.
That is terrific. We thank Mike Daly for the accommodations here at the top of center court. We always get the best seat in the house, it seems, Frank.
As long as you don't mind being too far away from the action.
A steal. Again, Motema with anticipation. Up and in.
Yeah, I've seen 3 of those so far. Just jump the passing lane, takes it coast to coast.
And a press here. Nice hands by Kate Martell. Portland with an 11-point lead here, 35-24. 3 minutes, 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, now Kabantu now. Up and in.
Yeah, so those are some of the shots that just weren't falling in the first half for Portland. They're starting to convert the easy ones, and they're opening up a big lead.
37-24, we'll be back. We are back after the Deering timeout. Leah settles it down, brings it over.
Wide open.
There's the open player right there. Nice shot. Muka for 2.
Yep, Portland tried to trap the ball carrier, helped off Muka, and she makes him pay.
Motema
Over the back.
over the top, and Kabantu will be called with a foul.
Just kind of climbed up to the Deering Defenders back.
Amanda's first foul.
The Portland foul is on number 5, Amanda Cabantu. Personal foul number 1, team foul number 3. Portland substitution 43, Gabrielle Daniels.
Gabby Daniels in for Portland. Our camera person, Ashley Daniels, may know her. In fact, they may be sisters.
And twins, if I'm not mistaken.
Even better. Now, that's a nice second effort by Deering. True McGee in for 2.
True McGee.
Notema drives. Gets her own rebound and puts it back home.
Portland basket by 23, Jemima Motima.
10 points in this third quarter. It's an 11-point Portland lead.
Bulldogs able to open things up here. But Deering's not going away yet.
Well, a two-hand set shot by
Good
True
fight
McGee.
by McGowan, but she can't control the rebound.
Davina Cabantu will check in for Mia Kelly. Notema. The pick. Notema. Nice ball movement as Davina Cabantu hits it.
Yep, great pass and good work by Davina to knock down the 15-footer.
Her 6th point of the game. Leah from downtown. The rebound, Kira Eubanks.
That Portland really with a chance to pull away here, Steve. 13-point lead, last 2 minutes of the quarter. See if they can close out strong.
Again, nice ball movement, but it will be Deering ball.
Last touch by Davina Cabantu.
Charlene Butera will come in for Ellen McGowan. Kelly on the break, but my goodness, Motema's fast. He comes up with the rebound. She's grabbed, no call. Gets it into Eubanks underneath, and she'll be fouled.
On number 2, Charlene
Butera's first foul.
first, team score. On the line shooting 2, Kira Eubanks.
Eubanks sinks the first.
Eliza Stein checks in for Portland,
Sarapa for Deering.
and Liv Sarapa for Deering. Motema will take a break, and Drellick will take a break.
One free throw. Kira
Rebound,
Eubanks.
Butera. Nice movement inside. Whoop, that's a travel. Set to check in for the Dogs, number 3, Lainey Randall.
For the Bulldogs, number 3.
Coach Corcoran going pretty deep onto his bench, playing a lot of girls tonight. He tries to find that right combination headed into the tournament.
Here we go, Stein on the break. Woo. Jump ball.
Arrow to Portland.
Annie Randall's brother plays for Deering.
Michael Randall, we'll see him in the second half of this doubleheader.
Must be a fun household on a night like tonight.
At least they play in different games, so parents can switch sides.
That's right.
Maybe change out of blue and into purple before the second game.
And they're not in the same game. Stein for 3. Gabby Daniels with the rebound. 28 seconds. Inside is Eubanks. She kicks it out to Stein again. She banks it home for 3.
I didn't hear her call it, though.
She might not win the game of horse, but she wins that particular bucket. 45-28, 12 seconds left. Leah.
There's a high screen.
Again, that two-handed set. Stein with the rebound. So she came in and did it all. Hit a 3, got a rebound. 45-28, heading into the fourth quarter. So as we get set to come back on, we see erstwhile Portland announcer Peter Gribben, new to the Maine Basketball Hall of Fame, and his wife Ann. And behind them are the parents of Gabby and Ashley Daniels. So the Daniels family with a well represented here tonight as well.
Yeah, definitely a power section right there.
And here's Leah with the ball. It was 24-8 in that quarter, folks, with Portland scoring 24 points to 8 for Deering. Oh, that looked like a little bit of a travel. No call, and instead the bucket will fall for Muka. The 3 does not fall, but following her own shot and getting fouled is Davina Kabantu.
Now, what quickness there by Davina Kabantu. She was just in like lightning.
The foul's on Kaylee True McGee.
It's her first, Deering's 5th.
Set to check in is Grayson Soldati, as well as Nalissa Tuza for Deering and Portland, respectively. Sinking the first one, Davina Kabantu. So Leah will take a break, a well-deserved break. She has been fun to watch tonight.
Giving the Rams some good minutes.
Hitting both. Davina Kabantu, 47-30. A 17-point Portland lead with 7.5 minutes left. Portland relentless now on the press.
Yeah, Bulldogs definitely smell blood in the water here.
The steal.
And a travel. Go right back. Of course, the Bulldogs opening up the lead in the turnover margin. 15 for Portland, 21 for Deering. 22 for Deering.
Goodness. Kabantu, in and out. Ugu. Kabantu hits. Davina Kabantu.
Right, good step back again.
Quickly up court, Butera. Inside and the block, Nalissa Tuza. 6.5 minutes left in this contest. And we're going to have a Portland timeout with, again, 6.5 minutes left. The score, Portland Bulldogs 49, Deering Rams 30. Okay, we're back, folks. Somebody's going to take it out. You, me, Soldati. Foul.
Yeah, that's going to be on.
Looks like it'll be on Tuza, but we'll see.
It should be on Tuesday. She kind of reached over, but Ugu does have 4. And it will be on Tuesday. Mike Woods with the call.
Gloria Muka will be at the line shooting 2.
Gloria Muka Muka, the Deering shooter.
Gloria Muka's older brother, Kabbalah, was a very good shot putter for me, graduating 2 years ago.
Folks, this is why it's so great to have somebody with historical knowledge. Honestly, doing these games, they just, in general in life, it's good to have somebody with historical knowledge on a board or anywhere.
Well, don't go nominate me for any board, Steve, but I do thank you.
Yuga with her own rebound, and Muka with that one.
I think they're going to say Tuza fouled Muka, taking it away. The 2 quick fouls on the list of Tuza. 5 team fouls apiece now.
And by the way, somebody has told Dawn Atkinson that Tuza's wearing 35 tonight. She's usually 22. So that's good. As Elizabeth Drellick checks in for the Rams. Here we go now. McGowan. Butera throws it up. And she's going to get fouled and shooting 2. And the foul will be on Lainey Randall.
It looked like Butera was just kind of chucking that at the basket, but she must have felt the contact and ended up drawing the foul.
Set to check in for the Dogs will be Amanda Cabantu, Kira Eubanks, and Mia Kelly. Sinking the first shot is Charlene Butera.
Well, Steve, while we're talking about siblings, Charlene Butera's older brother Jean-Claude and older brother Junior played on the Deering boys team. They also competed in outdoor track on my team here.
Skying for that rebound, Kira Eubanks. Kelly for 2. Nice rebound by Sarapa. She gets it over to McGowan. Well, something's got to happen.
Deering narrowly avoiding the 5-second call.
Instead, the steal. Cabantu and Cabantu. The law firm of Cabantu and Cabantu.
Amanda Cabantu.
Strap is blocked.
Up and in, a pretty shot by Amanda Cabantu.
Yeah, nice dish from Elizabeth Yugu. Kind of drove straight down the court. Dished at the last second for the lay-in.
Yugu in with 4 fouls.
The lead is up to 20 here for Portland.
4.5 minutes left. Nice cut. Doesn't fall. Cabantu with the rebound. Davina. Amanda Kelly. Now, Amanda Cabantu to Mia Kelly. We have a 3-second violation.
That will be on, I believe Eubanks is camping out in there. The 17th Portland turnover, 23 for Deering.
Portland, Gabrielle Daniels.
No, correction, only the 16th turnover for Portland.
And Izumo Sibo.
53-33 is the score. 3:52 left in this contest. Well, that goes out. And here comes crowd favorite, Ayabana Leah. leading scorer for Deering tonight with 8.
She's been silenced in the second half as Portland definitely focusing on taking her away.
Fall away doesn't fall, but going up hard for the rebound and being fouled is Amanda Cabantu. So that'll be on Kaylee True McGee, her second.
Her second, team 6.
Both teams with 16 fouls here.
Amanda Cabantu will have one more shot.
With one more point, she'll hit double figures. Liza Stein checks in for Portland. Gabby Daniels is in for Portland, as is Kate Martell.
One free throw, Amanda Cabantu.
Yipsy Sibo with the rebound.
Yeah, Sero Sibu in the game for Deering. She walked. Oh, we're going to have a foul first. Hand check on Kate Martell, her third.
We'll have 1 and 1 for Nyabana Leah.
Kate Martell, her third, team 7. On the line for Deering, shooting 1 and 1, Nyabana Leah.
Crowd filling in nicely here. Ooh, again skying for that rebound. That time, Amanda Cabantu. Stein has Leah on her, gets the pick from Eubanks. Around the horn here, Martell over to Cabantu.
The long two.
It's a 2.
Amanda Cabantu. Correction, a 2-point foul.
She still hits double figures, though, for the game, with 11 points now. Gabby Daniels with another rebound. We're going to have a timeout. We'll take one, too. 56-33, 2:22 left. Here we are in room 222 at Deering High School. So the Rams have some substitutes in. As number 24, Molly Ishimwe is in. Ishimwe.
A nice block from Yipsy Sibo.
Hard on the floor there. And hit her mouth, but very tough is Soldati, and she'll be at the line.
Number 21, Justice Smart.
Justice Smart picks up her first foul. 1 and 1 for Grayson Soldati.
I think she ought to go to law school and then be arguing a case, and everybody would have to say Justice Smart, even if she's just a practicing lawyer and not a judge.
Well, what if we got her to be a judge?
Oh, I think she'd be a judge. And then they'd call her Justice Smart.
There's be a travel on Daniels. As Ishimwe and she were fighting for the ball. It'll be Rams basketball.
Here we go. Leah stops, plants that back foot. There's that two-handed set. Oh my goodness gracious. Going down hard is Soldati again.
Yep, it'll be out of bounds as Ishimwe is unable to corral it.
Jump ball.
Alternating possession, Portland.
Arrow pointing to the Bulldogs. Minute 38 here, 23-point lead for Portland. And it's all but official.
Stein with Leah on her. Gabby Daniels for three.
Deflected out of bounds off Martell.
Folks, we have a full house here now at Deering High School. Certainly are very close to it.
Yeah, looks like two pretty full student sections as well. We'll have an off-ball foul. And that's number 51, but we don't have 51 on our roster.
And neither does Don Atkinson. And the referee is saying the same thing. Who is 51?
That was number 51, Versus Kaniki, her first, team's ninth. On the line for Deering, shooting 1-1, Molly Shimley.
I heard something like Misty Stanikli.
But we'll let Don Atkinson handle that one for us as we don't have the name in front of us.
We'll say number 51.
So number 24, Molly Ashimwe for Deering. Set to shoot 1-1.
That we know. Daniels with the rebound. Stein with the ball. Minute 2.
It'll be a moving screen against 51.
Amanda Cabantu. Oh. No, it's going to be on Amanda Cabantu.
No, it's not, because this 51, player number 51 has 5 on the front, but it looks like 51 put on with tape on the back.
Oh my goodness.
So it's Kandiki, I believe.
Wow. Stopping at the foul line, shooting and hitting Grayson Soldati for 2.
The Deering basket is by 31, Grayson Soldati.
Stein with the ball, Justice Smart will launch a 3.
3-point basket, Justice Smart.
She gets in the book on the line, and it's 59-35. Leah will try to match. Instead, Eliza Stein will come down with a rebound.
Under 15 to play. Looks like Portland's going to go 4 corners here and just run out the clock.
So that's going to do it with the score of 59-35. We'll get the players shaking hands.
You'll all stick around for the boys varsity game, which will start in about 20 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please stay off the floor between games.
So joined by Mike Hoffer as the boys warm up behind us. So Mike, the Dogs were up by 1 at halftime. We knew that couldn't last.
No, it didn't, and you could just see Portland. I think they settled down in the locker room. They just came out and did their thing, and that they were getting some good looks in the half-court set, and they were able to transition from defense to offense and get some easy baskets too. And there's a reason they're 15-3. It's their best record in 20 years, and you got to take them very seriously going into the tournament.
So tonight, the Dogs were led by Jemima Motema with 14 points. Kira Eubanks had 12. Amanda Cabantu had 11. Davina Cabantu had 10. 4 players in double figures.
Yeah, Portland already spread it out. They came out guns blazing in the second half, started jumping the passing lanes, creating turnovers, easy buckets, and as Mike said, using their half-court sets to get open shots and most importantly, knock them down. They were ice cold in the first half.
So, folks, that's it. The Dogs defeat the Daring Rams by 24 points, 59-35. This is Steve Schwartz for Frank Myatt and Mike Hoffer, along with Ashley Daniels on camera, saying so long from Daring High School, where tonight the Portland Bulldogs have defeated the Daring Rams. Good night.